Viewers, I decided to recycle this enclosure. I did a bit of panel beading with a heat gun and some these quick grip clamps and some steel plates to finish it off. I got 90% back in the shape. I'll just use this as its enclosure. It actually worked out pretty good. Cut some holes, put the module, the PSU module here, and the transformers here. It worked out pretty good. Well, the hole wasn't easy to cut, but I don't have a proper cutting tool for that, but don't have a Dremel for little things like that. The other tool's at my old man's house, the other renovator tool. That would have done it better, but I haven't got it here. It's at my old man's house. See, I've done it all in there. I probably could have invested in more capacitors, but then I've got to use a dropping resistor, bleeder resistor, so it's not so to stop the inrush on a short these out, because they go nice off with a bang. And this thing does its job regardless, really good. So it actually hasn't got that much ripple, which is good. Does the job nicely. All nice and bolted down. Worked out very well. I'm gonna just went to my local J car. Got some devices for this device, so I can energise this device. I got some these lugs. I needed some of those. I think I got a Walkman, Sony Walkmans I got. Where they are, I don't know, but I have got them somewhere in storage, and that will fit those. That's the socket that Sony used. I think this is a size here. It's a 2.5 and 9.5mm long. Very tiny. 0.7mm diameter pin there. I should fit. I had to power them off this, 3 volts off this to run them, instead of just using batteries on it. When I find them, that is. Got that to do some dead car battery tests on this device. Finally, a universal socket I'm going to use to power little things like radios and boom boxes and other appliances, because some are positive and center tip negative. I decided to go this route. I'm going to swap the wires around to change the polarity on this end to power stuff that's center or positive tip negative, whatever they are, depending on the appliance. Binding posts and the plugs. I'm going to use a proper way to do it. That should be everything in there, I think. That's everything I've got. Now I'm going to put those in. I might stick them here, I think. Block this off. I don't need that anymore. I just put these on the front here. That'll make it nice and universal. I was going to cut and put an IEC socket in there and use an IEC cord. Make it more portable and wireless, but nah. Too much. I haven't got a Dremel to cut the perfect hole to put the IEC socket in, so well, I just went this route. An old Simpson washing machine cord. These are very common on Simpson washing machines and dryers throughout the late 80s. Australian made cord, 7.5 rated by Camelot Cables, made in Australia. Well, let's get assembled. I'm going to use these same wires for just to go to here and just solder on the back of these little binding posts. Then I'll have some custom things I can put on here. Custom power lead I can just plug in with these. So this will be nice and easy and universal now. Make things much easier. But I'm very happy with it. It's worked out really well. Minty, minty, minty. All done. That's better, isn't it, eh, boys and girls? Yeah, that's better. I'm going to put this thing back together, but I've got to close it in a certain way now. It's not easy. Yeah, I need 2 hands of this, but I'll get it closed up. Perfect. Let's give it a test. Let's get a buggered up battery, give that a dead battery a good desulfating. We can monitor it on the screen. Buggered up old battery. Let's see if we can make it drop more cells, eh? On there. Let's make it drop all of its cells. Oh, it's measuring the battery. It's only got 7.4 volts. That's not a very good idea, is it? On the wrong side. 7.4 volts. Get it to charge. It's pulling a bit of a current there. 2.3 amps. It's dropping down as it's charging. The battery's trying to go up there. Let's get some higher voltage on that. Go to about, I reckon, 17 volts. Yeah, just put on 6 amps. 17 volts should be good enough to desulfate this. 6.96, yeah, it's getting a bit harder. Yeah, it's going up. Normally not a good sign if it's going up, up and up and up and up. Normally it should go down in current. It means it's charging, but this has got sulfate made of diamond and titanium. I don't need a nuclear bomb inside this battery to get the sulfur out of this one. Oh, it's getting higher. Be very careful in case it bloody sparks and blows up. Be very careful when doing this. Yeah, see? 15 cold cracking out. It's got 17.7 volts in the battery. Yeah, it's starting to go back down and just hovering around there. It's doing something. Yeah, I'd say it's working. 17.9 volts is what I set it to. This will give it a good kick up the arse. Now if I leave this for a while, you'll feel the two of the cells, these two start to get hot, which means this battery's shagged. Turn a lot on the bloody subject. These two cells here get the warmest, which tells me they're pretty much EOL'd. So cells 2 and 3, you've let the whole pack down. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Literally, they've let the whole pack down. Yeah, not very good, see? Turn that off. Now it's going to measure it, and you can see it's dropping like a bag of shit. It's just not holding the 12 volts it wants to. It's not good. It's let's just say it's seen more action than Barney and Joyce, that's for sure. Yeah, see, not even this is recognising it as being low now. Oh, it's yeah, nah, it won't stay there though. Go again. Another test. It just won't stay. Slowly going down. 100 milliohms isn't bad, but it's just slowly going on there. Let's leave this on there without load or without power on it. Let's go again, bugger it. Let it go. It's actually starting to want to hold at 12 volts for a little bit longer than usual. Maybe it might do something. I should test my ZVS on this. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Let's go get my ZVS kit. Power my ZVS. Volts. Let's go 17 on the dot. There we go. Oh, let's go get my ZVS. I'm going to try that. This will be perfect. Let's see how my ZVS performs on this. Oh no, as well as doing this, those big CO chip on board cob LEDs. They need a constant current, constant voltage. This would be perfect for driving big LEDs, and big street lighting project LEDs. Perfect for that. Because it's got the constant current and constant voltage requirements to do that. And it goes up to the right voltage, 32 volts maximum, and more than enough current to run a 100 watt chip on board LED. Awesome. That's perfect. No good. Should say NFG, but anyway. If I could design one of we could design one of these things, open source code, we can make it say cunts fucked. Ooh, I can smell it. I can smell that. Yeah, that's a bit hard. So you can start smelling eggs and funny things and sulfur. That's pretty much had it. Yeah, that's gone. That batch is pretty much done for. Yeah, that one's done for. I'll check it again in the morning. It'll be figuring back to 7 volts. Be very careful here. I'm a positive. Goes to there and comes off that wire, which is going to. Oh yeah, I got done that. Where have I got that going to? No resistors. I've got to be careful how I hook this up because I don't want to short it out. There's no protection here. Like that, just do it like that. Should be okay. Just undo my high voltage wire here. Alright. No shorts. Now let's check this out. Oh, that's not bad. 16.8 volts there. Alright, let's set it up higher. Let's go maximum. Oh, here, come on now. Look at that, there's my arc. That's not bad. Relatively ripple free. A bit of a drop there, yikes. It drops down to 26 volts, 4 amps, long arc, long as it goes. The arc's at its longest point there. Yeah, that's not bad. Turn it off. I probably shouldn't really have a spark when that's been generating explosive gases, but don't do that sort of stuff. If you want to torture a car battery, do it safely, because if they explode it's going to be loud, messy and dangerous with a lot of acid everywhere. Because there was a battery of this format, N7AZZ format, which was about, I think I was about 6 years old, and it was charging in the old place, and the old man was charging a battery just like this when I was 7 years old. Had it in a shed charging, and it was doing something on a bench corner, and a spark got a bit too close to the vent, and boom, the bloody top blew off. He had to go and have a quick shower and just wash his face a heap of times and wash all of his clothes. So he was very lucky. Didn't suffer any injuries, but was just lucky. So yeah, just be very careful if you want to revive old car batteries. That you wear your PPE. Yeah, because there's a big mess it makes. And it's a bit dangerous too. If it gets in your eyes, especially. This battery's actually coming up alright. But I'll have to try this on my chip on board LEDs. I'll get some bigger heat sinks first. This would be perfect on those. But I'm pretty happy with this thing. Skook them as they get. That's really good. That worked out really well. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.